Hello everyone, this is Aldin Picalanin, and now we are going to talk about the green algae and its general characteristics. According to study, green algae are a diverse group of eukaryotic organisms classified in the phylum Chlorophyta. The phylum is one of the several algal phyla in the kingdom Protista, whereas algae are grouped based upon pigmentation, carbohydrate storage reserves, and cell wall composition. And now, let's proceed to the general characteristics of green algae. Green algae or chlorophyta may be unicellular, multicellular, colonial, and filamentous. The cell walls consist of cellulose. There are usually two layers of cellulose fortified by pectin. The phylum Chlorophyta is named for the prominent green chloroplast, which means a cell structure containing pigments that carry out photosynthesis similar to that found in higher plants. There are considerable debate over the classifications of green algae based on most taxonomists currently classify Chlorophyta in the kingdom Protista due to many similarities to terrestrial plants, so that many taxonomists feel Chlorophyta should have its own kingdom. Living species of chlorophytes are grouped into three classes.
Chlorophyceae is the largest in terms the number of species listed, the members of two or more flagella, a diverse asexual and asexual reproductive strategies, production of a zygospore following sexual reproduction, and mitosis that involves phycoplast, microtubules that separates daughter nuclei during division. Carophyceae is containing asymmetrical cells that may or may not be motile. Motile cells have two apical flagella. Sexual production is characterized by the formation of zygospore and zygotic meiosis. This is similar to land plants in that nuclear envelopes dissolve during mitosis. And last is a Olvophyceae. It's a diverse primary marine organism that consists of a small colonial and filamentous forms, thin sheets of cells or coenzytic complexes. Reproduction is by alteration of generation within meiosis occurring in spores.
Blue-green algae, technically known as cyanobacteria, this means are microscopic organisms that are naturally present in lakes and streams. They usually are present in low number. Blue-green algae can become very abundant in warm, shallow, undisturbed surface water that receives a lot of sunlight. When this occurs, they can form blooms that discolor the water or produce floating rafts or scums on the surface of water. Some blue-green algae produce toxins that could pose a health risk to people and animals when they are exposed to them in large enough quantities. Health effects occur when surface scums or water containing high levels of blue-green algae toxins are swallowed, through contact with the skin when airborne droplets containing toxins are inhaled while swimming, bathing, or showering. In addition, consuming water containing high levels of blue-green algae toxins has been associated with effects on the liver and on the nervous system in laboratory, like animals, pets, livestock, and of course the human.
As what we have seen in the picture, there is a wide range of blue-green algae or cyanobacteria. In fresh waters, they are suspended within the water or attached to the rocks and other surfaces. So, they include single-celled species, and other low cells are arranged in colonies and filaments. So why can cyanobacteria produce oil? So many scientists have suggested that chloroplast originally evolved from the cyanobacteria. This theory has stemmed from the fact that unlike the other groups of bacteria, cyanobacteria also master the photosynthesis typical of plants with the release of oxygen. Blue-green algae and other algal groups are important contributors to the aquatic biology of fresh and marine waters. They primary producers that convert sunlight to energy by photosynthesis, and release oxygen and carbon dioxide into water and take up minerals, produce food chain supporting substances. This picture is the pond scum. Yeah, as what you can see is the pond scum. So it's more likely a type of an algae called filamentous algae, also known as the pond scum or moss. This type of algae can form dense, hair-like mats on the water's surface.
Algae need nutrients. Blue-green algae need nutrients to grow, which exist in various forms in fresh water. The algae use them directly. Some species use nutrient from the air and out complete other phytoplanktons in nitrogen compounds in the water are limiting. What is akinets? Akinets contains large reserves of carbohydrates and owing to their density and loss of gas vesicles, eventually settle to the lake bottom. They can tolerate adverse conditions such as the complete drying of ponds of cold winter temperature. Blue-green are not true algae, they have no nucleus, the structure that encloses the DNA, and no chloroplast, the structure that encloses the photosynthetic membranes, the structures that are evidence in photosynthetic true algae. In fact, blue-greens are more akin to bacteria with have similar biochemical, structural, and characteristics. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.